right. Day 7 of Cronos, the New Dawn. So last time, when leaving the Abbey, we discovered that the traveler that had been interacting with everything there, the Pathfinder, who had been sort of setting all of this up and was being protected there, turned out to be the warden, who's been helping us the whole time. So we brought the body of the old warden, the dead one, from the Abbey, back to the terminal with us. So now we're trying to find where the warden is, so we can be like, hey man, what the fuck? What is going on? Let's top off the health. I've got handgun ammo, I've got shotgun ammo, I need some carbine cartridges. Maybe not that many. Actually, yeah, let's focus on the carbine. Just have a row of ammo. Keep the 3 guns, keep the pyre, the heals, and then I've got the key. The police master key. Do I have upgrades? Oh, I've got 250 energy. Sunny Yama, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Iron Poppin'. Thank you so much for the gift sub. Very much appreciate the support. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. See, I've got 2 cores. I could do a resource limit. I've never upgraded either of these. Inventory slot or explosion size or burn time. It just never felt necessary. I feel like the suit's more important. But I do want to save up, get that suit integrity thing. We'll just keep those. Alright, we're good. Got a pyre. Go ahead and take one of these as well. Okay. Wow, that actually did damage too. Just right off the bat. What a butt. That hit? Jeez. Such recoil? Yeah, the recoil on this is, not my favorite. The damage is good. It's hard to aim. Okay. Let's just top off. Take that. Take those. Oh.
By some miracle, the Rev Capsule's Traveler launch protocol was triggered, and before I knew what was going on, she was already sitting there, connected to the terminal. I know I promised myself that I couldn't intervene anymore, but if I didn't get her out of there, she would fry. Why doesn't she remember anything? I have to wait. I have to keep my distance. I have to keep quiet.
Talking about us. This traveler. Presumably. That seems to be the implication. The one time I finally put my bolt cutters away. I learned my lesson. I should have just kept them like I planned. After all the other stuff that was going on, I was like, surely I won't need the bolt cutters or the lever anymore. I'll be surprised if the lever shows up again. We know the bolt cutter. There's our core. Agent Cutter's in a town in hell. Look at that green jacket. A town in hell? Silent Hill reference? Possibly? Just maybe? mean, to be fair, New Dawn is kind of its own hell town in the context of this game.
Can you hear me?
But the character also somewhat resembling James. Makes me think it's a little nod to Silent Hill. Veronica's in our head. Okay, there was another door in the warden's workshop area. Let me go check that out before I go any further down that way. I'm not sure which one is... which pathway is story progression. I figured it would be this one, but now I'm not so sure. Hey, what's up, Yoshi? Yeah, I'm digging this game. I've been enjoying it.
What is this place? What's behind that door?
Okay. When I saw the prompt on this door, I thought it would open when interacting with it, which is why I kind of left it alone. But okay. Now we know. I can just continue through the police station. No.
What is this?
Post-awakening standard cognitive trial assessment. Data extracted from the Rev capsule in Sector A31 indicates 57% compatibility with the baseline model. Conclusions: stagnation, too much lost, too little recovered. Progress in name only. Drifting between failure and something that barely resembles success. This won't hold.
What are those?
Dead travelers. Oh, there was that one voice memo about using the orphans for parts. Is he actually constructing the travelers? That's why we're in a suit? Are we a freaky Frankenstein? Oh, I need to do my upgrade. Damn it. I keep backtracking. Go a little bit further, discover something neat. Remember that I needed to do something else. Hey, Mela. Thank you so much. I hope you're doing well today. Suit integrity max. Grab another one of these too. I don't really need to make anything at the moment. Let's leave that there.
Were you hiding this from me?
Oh, wait, is this key?
If it's all you're doing, or the other ones,
All you're doing, I guess, which warden? The body we brought back or the one we were talking to before? So instead of seeing wardens in the cells, a little vision there that it's... Oh, this one's gonna get up. I heard the charge, but the shot didn't go off. That was weird. Might be time to start bringing that arbalest along. If they throw any huge things at me.
establishing connection with the phylactery.
Oh, this one has an essence? ND9937. Extraction occurrence 1. Don't know what the effect is. Unknown effect, no name. Well, I gotta take it.
Managing essence transfer.
I gotta see what this does. I want to keep Gabriel the whole game. So, sorry, little kid. He was threatening to hack into my brain. He said he was going to break me.
Completed. Essence acquired.
Oh, I got an achievement. The Preserver. All essences. Apparently, I didn't miss any. That's good. And that's the last one. Essence corrupted. Ascendance discouraged.
do all this to them?
Can't politely step over them. Oh, and we're locked in.
It's so cold in here.
This... Oh, we got bloobed. We got bloobed. This is actually starting...
Let it stop.
Alright, Veronica. This is starting to give me vibes of Fear. The first-person shooter series. When you start getting all of the, like, psychic visions from Alma.
What happened to us? I was your friend. Stop. Please stop. It's me.
Oh my god. Oh, it disappeared. disappointed. Okay, where's the power that I need to hook up? Right here. Oh, it's an electricity puzzle. It's not far enough to go over there. That's all in the way.
With each attempt, everything becomes more and more chaotic. Her ego reacts with an outburst of aggression and fear. She screams, panics, struggles, sometimes even cries. This is a proper, very human reaction. So I know I'm close, and that there's hope. But when the starting sequence ends, silence lingers. Everything seems to be working properly. But she herself just doesn't react. I feel that she is in there and functioning. But it's almost like she doesn't want to make contact. Like she's trying to hide.
Interesting. Is there a way to reset this? Need to make it go this way. Ah. Zap him again. Jump that way. Can't bridge this gap. Ah. Electricity maze. So that opened up back to the warden's workshop area. But this is powered up now. Gotcha.
Trial number 320. Essence implementation successful. Lazarus protocol successful. Outworld NG-3576 operational.
Lazarus?
Implementation.
So someone died. Warden took their essence. Like
It's
our character. Veronica?
Yeah.
Genova? It was Genova the whole time.
Welcome back, Pathfinder.
What have you done?
The Darth Vader no.
Just when I thought we were actually beginning to accomplish something. Just when you were starting to be complete. You have ruined everything, you monster.
monster. It's you who made me this. Why? Why did you make me like this?
Because she would never give up.
What?
She would try to save humanity at all costs. And so, you were to be what is left of it. Because her essence, no, her soul, would have lived on in you.
You dare to call this living? I don't even know who I am.
You are not her.
And the vocation? Was it all a lie?
You and your vocation. Did you ever really think you were saving any of them? I just needed something to replace the damage in her memory matrix. So I did it with a traveler's behavioral core and I filled the gaps with what I once was. I knew she would change, yes, but I still thought she'd stay herself. Oh, how wrong I was. Instead, I was left with you. The very thing I once refused to be.
Why? Why didn't you tell me who I am? Who I once was?
I thought thought I was giving you the most human of gifts. I imagined you would wake up without what bound you in the past. That you would be a new person in this new future, this new chapter, and you would make it your own. That you would be free. And instead, you chose to serve. But you do serve well. And so I still have a chance to start all over. And this time, I will get everything right.
Oh.
Fixing things.
Oh. Moshi, moshi, moshi.
You are in danger.
It's you. But how did you...
The moment I was dreading seems to have just arrived.
What are you...
I don't know how it happened. I thought that my being in the past was holding back the awakening of my successor. But alas, I sensed a presence. One of us appeared in this timeline. He will probably want to replace me and continue the vocation. The only thing I can do is switch off to give us a little more time. They won't track me down so easily then.
Wait. No. No, absolutely not.
It's real, Veronica. Don't trust any of them. They will not hesitate. They are not me. For them, you are to be next. If fate gives us a chance, we will meet again. But for now, our paths must part.
Stop. We can still think of something.
Goodbye.
Hello. Hello.
All right, where does this rift take us?
What have you done?
Shao Kahn's Outworld. Good thing there's all these convenient bits of technology. Safe room. Drop some handgun ammo. I'm gonna put the carbine away. I think it's time for the arbalest. Oh, the bolts don't stack. We'll have 3 shots of arbalest. Full shotty, full handgun.
I cared for her so wanted nothing more than to preserve her, protect her. She took her away from me. If only I hadn't made so many mistakes. It doesn't matter. I can reverse it. I can stop it before it even happens. I located my Veronica. I know where to find her. This time, I will succeed. I will take her to the future in which our technology was still fully functional and nothing will ever part us again.
So you say. Of course. Well, whatever. Grab another one. Okay. Let's reset this. Go to the Arbalest. Get some charge speed. Get some clip size. Now I've got 3 shots and it only takes up that much. Alright. What else? Core, shotgun, carbine cartridges now that I've put it away. Torch fuel, handgun ammo. Save the core. Let's put a pyre away. Some shoddy away. Let's grab this other stuff just so I can stash it. Can't actually move this. Oh, I'll have to eventually get back from that side, I guess. Push that open for a shortcut. I think. torch fuel. Or am I missing something? Must be missing something. I thought this would be the exit. Do I need... There's a jump spot. I hit the wrong button. Oh well, whatever. Trying to switch to my thing and I accidentally hit the heel. So I'm guessing there's gotta be something to restore the floor there. Either that or... Wait. Just clip through the wall with your gun. Yeah. I wish homecoming logic applied. Maybe if I swap weapons, because that's a thing that works in homecoming. Go side to side, get momentum. That would be crazy if just messing around with this, it actually worked. If the homecoming clip method... No luck. This seems like that this should be the way out. It's moving, little by little. But then it, like, doesn't let me actually push it all the way. What's even stopping it on that side? It's not bugged, is it? There's red glow. Which makes me think there might be... one of the little zappy orbs around. But it might just be from that light there. First puzzle, figuring out how to get out of this room. Jesus, hardest puzzle of the game so far. Seriously, that's not interactable. This doesn't let me jump. I keep hearing this sound effect as though there is a an anomaly thing, orb, that I can interact with. There's jump pads over there. This little thing keeps me from pulling this back towards me. It moved again, like a tiny little bit. But then it just sits. Is there like a box blocking it that I can destroy? No spoilers, just check YouTube walkthrough, and that movable object is supposed to move by pushing it. I'm like mashing to move. Clearly, like, my controls work. Maybe reload. That's weird. Just a little game-breaking bug, no problem. Save the health kit? Oh yeah, the one that I wasted. That should be this one. Although the thing was in the same place. So I don't know if it's gonna actually move. There we go, health kit saved. What the actual fuck? Now it just moves. Okay. That's a weird ass bug. I legitimately thought like there was maybe something I was missing, or there was like some kind of puzzle to getting through that. It was just bugged. It was just bugged. That's fun. First time I've had to deal with anything like that in this game. Super weird. I feel like I get so caught up looking at the environments, I miss little scares and things that are going on in front of me. The same thing happened in Silent Hill 2 Remake during my first playthrough. Can't jump there from here. Was that the Was that the Marzek family? That looked like the Marzek family. I think I've still got one of them in my head. Yeah, we've still got Kristoff. Okay, that's what we missed. Just the warden walking ahead of us.
Why are you doing this to me?
Okay, so we are going to have to deal with enemies during this. I wasn't sure if this would just be like a nightmare sequence type thing. Sad jester painting.
Don't you recognize me?
They look like monsters to you?
I knew we couldn't make it out alive. This is the first phase of research. I just knew. But I still fought. I still tried to make it a decent end for us all. I tried to see him for who he really was. He just wanted to learn. But the moment he began questioning it all, he started to change. Funny, during our conversations, it felt like we both, for a very brief moment, scraped the surface of something truly significant, but that wasn't what they wanted. And so they took me away from him. Anyway, this is my last recording. End of research.
So Veronica and the Traveler fell in love. Kind of. Rushmore. I wish to share that a while ago there was a telephone and you made the Moshi Moshi joke. And I'm still cackling every so often. It tickles me so, but I don't know where it's from. I mean, it's just like a Japanese way of answering the phone, but the way that I say it and the reason I say it, I'm quoting Peanut from Harvey Birdman, Attorney at Law. It's one of those things that just lives in my brain rent-free. Every time a phone rings, I hear Peanut in my head going, Moshi Moshi. Carbine bullets. No, 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 not the arbalist. Gotta get it over to that. Oh. Autosave happening in that direction. So I'll go grab these first.
Preparing something here. Stop this. Let's go.
I'm trying, Gabriel. Wait, is that the one I just came from? Might have been the one I came from. Oh, the statue. No, thank you.
This is it.
Of course. The time travel game. We have to have our conclusion in a clock tower. Ooh, the music.
So what exactly do you want from me?
I wanted to save you. When I found out you were my next target, I knew I would not be able to do it.
What's the point of saving me if we can't help anyone else?
We cannot. Here and now. But what I learned about you is that you are relentless.
So what's your plan then?
My plan was to keep you safe. And hope you will find a way.
Hope. That's it?
That's another thing I learned from you.
Just hope. Hope for the best. I'm sure everything will work out fine. Save up for the explosion radius on this, I think. That's another upgrade. Resource limit. Oh, I don't have a torch. What a thrill. With darkness and silence through the night. It's not that big of a ladder, but we're very slow climbers. Hard to climb in that heavy suit.
Can't you just let go?
Veronica, you can't trust him. He's dangerous. I don't know what his plan is, but you can't believe him when he says he wants to save humanity. He only cares about you. And he will hurt you.
You wouldn't.
I've seen it.
I don't understand.
It is better to let go than to cause yourself even more suffering.
So, you mean to tell me that I should just give up the fight? That I should simply choose death? Is that what you're saying?
No, but what he's going to do to you, it's...
Listen. He told me that you'll come for him. That the collective would punish his disobedience.
I am not of the collective. I am not like him.
So, who are you then?
I am... you.
Dun dun dun.
I won't let you do to her what you did to me.
I won't. I promise. I swear.
No, you need to stop this right now.
Stay out of my way!
Using his force powers.
Everything is almost ready. We just need to open the rift for her. We will go to a time when the technology of the collective still worked, and then... anything will be possible.
Didn't you renounce them?
It's true. But I never reached out for recompense. Not until now.
This is madness. Everything you do will lead exactly to what you want to avoid.
I will do what I must.
Hammer versus sickle.
It's time to correct the
Oh,
mistakes
I'm gameplay.
of the past.
We're fighting the warden. Oh, he teleports to make me waste ammo. You bitch.
It's time to correct the mistakes of the past.
That won't work. Oh my god. Oh, it's so hard to avoid. That's so cheap. Okay. Oh. You're gonna fuck with my eyes while I'm trying to fight you and you teleport around. Oh. Why can't I move like that? even know if that counted. How am I supposed to avoid that? Oh man, now we've got gravity boots and shit. Damn, I was trying to see if I could jump while he did that. Running directly away doesn't seem to work. Running to the side doesn't seem to work. Running towards him doesn't seem to work. Oh, that hurt him. Wasted one, but I got one. Oh, I thought he was gonna... that's so frustrating. Oh, like teleported me over. Come on, give me a heal. There's one. God, he can just get right in front of me so fast. Dude, this is such an awkward boss to fight with, like, such limited mobility. Yeah, I'm dead. Ugh. What an awkward fight. Yeah, no backseating, chump. Keep your advice to yourself.
It's time to correct the mistakes of the past.
Come on. God. New strategy. We just punch him. Especially since you went in unprepared. Well, first off, I don't want to know what exactly would be considered prepared or unprepared. Second of all, I don't know what would prepare me for being slow and completely, like, unable to maneuver around a teleporting boss with, like, lock-on lunge attacks. This is my least favorite part of the game so far. Not just if it was just difficult, if it was just challenging, but played into the strengths of the gameplay and everything up until this point of the game, that wouldn't be a problem by me. Like, I'm fine with a challenging boss fight. But the fact that the boss fight is completely designed around, like, the things that you can't do mechanically. Like, you don't have the mobility to deal with something that's just like teleporting into your face and lunging at you faster and farther than you can turn around and run in any one direction. On top of teleporting to bait out your charge attacks. If there was like a mechanic for better mobility to deal with his teleportation and stuff, that would be one thing. And if there was a mechanic to cancel your charged shots so that on reaction you could see, like, oh, he's going to teleport, cancel the charge, oh, he's staying here, let it rip and fire the shot when he's actually staying stationary. But once you, like, hit the button, you're committed to your shot and you just kind of have to wait and hope he doesn't teleport away. It's
It's time to correct the mistakes of the past.
I've avoided more of his hits just punching than trying to run. Oh my god. And then he dodges it. I didn't get to the thing in time. Oh, now you stay there? Like, just aiming at him, he doesn't seem to teleport. It's like as soon as I click, as soon as I, like, commit to a shot, oh, please. Have to wonder if they wanted something specific instead of letting people play how they feel comfortable. There's no, like, upgrade path that gives you a dodge or faster movement or a way to cancel your charge attacks, which are the biggest detriments to that fight. That was annoying.
I can't.
I know I hurt you. But this time I will do this right. Just let me try to fix all this. Forgive me.
Stop! Please!
Believe me, it's better for this to end now. I told you, what he's doing here is not going to save humanity.
It's fine.
What?
Maybe not now. Maybe not in this time. But there are possibilities. There have to be.
How are you so sure?
I know you've been through a lot. And I believe you when you say who you are. But I also believe that you used to be me. And I don't want to give up now. Not when he came back. Not when we can try again.
He is not who you remember.
He is someone who wants to help me. He is a friend.
He is poison.
Veronica. Please. I want to have a future. Whatever it may be.
No. You are going to suffer. That is your future.
But without it, we don't even have a flicker of hope. Please. I want this.
Shoot him and end it here, or spare him and let them go. Girl, you are in the most toxic possible relationship ever known. It ends here.
No! Why? Why would he even care? I am your past, damn it! You could just go away and be free.
I am free. We all are.
What? That's it? Oh, man. Yeah, so I know there's more for like New Game Plus, and there's different endings. I'm gonna turn this down a bit while I rant. From what I found, there's 3, but only 1 for New Game Plus. Okay, so there's shooting him, sparing them, and then whatever the New Game Plus thing is. This game was so good right until the very end. Is that something you want spoiled? I'm looking at credits now, so knowing the existence of that kind of stuff doesn't matter to me anymore. I've gotten my ending. Anything I do beyond this point will be follow-up playthroughs where I don't care so much about that stuff. Don't, like, explain each ending in detail or anything, but... Man... That was not a very good ending. And I mean, I guess that's kind of the point. I liked... Oh, and the Traveler and Veronica are different voice actresses. I was curious to see that in the credits. So overall, I enjoyed that game. For the most part, I liked that game. The story was really interesting. The characters were really interesting. I was like compelled to see where everything was leading. I understood a lot of the sort of overtones, the symbolism and parallels they were trying to go for with essentially kind of a communism is bad, communism versus capitalism, you know, not even so much capitalism, communism versus, I don't even know what you would call it, progressivism, advancing humankind through genetic manipulation or overcoming extinction, essentially. Which, like, having just played Death Stranding 2, the, like, overcoming human extinction, evolve, you know, are you going to evolve, are you going to play into humanity type of themes are in a lot of other games. Even as weird as it is, I feel like Death Stranding handled that kind of topic a little bit better than this did. But it really took a turn right at the end there to sort of be this parallel story for toxic relationships. The idea of someone else's essence, someone else's presence in your life affecting who you are, changing and manipulating what your goals are in life, like trying to help people and trying to save humanity. But having that twisted by somebody who you thought cared about you to sort of do what they want, what they think is best. Which isn't not a bad topic to go into, but it felt just sort of tacked on at the end there after everything else we'd been through up to the point of the Abbey and then discovering the warden's body, and then it took that hard shift into the warden and Veronica, like right there. They bloobed it. They didn't completely bloob it. It's not like the Medium, where it's just straight up offensive. I mean, I guess in some ways you could interpret it in some similar ways. Can't help but feel weird about it with the whole thing going on IRL in politics, especially because this is based on, you know, like early 1980s Poland with USSR occupation and like that historical time period, using something in real history to sort of play around with these themes. And then that was such a weird turn it took right at the end. Not a very fun boss fight. You can call it a skill issue. It probably was to some degree. There were probably some things I wasn't taking into consideration with that fight, but it felt like it was just built to be annoying, like to take advantage of the only things you can't do. Like you're slow and clunky. You don't have a sprint or a dodge or anything like that. So it's like, here's somebody who can just teleport up to you and do whatever they want. Here's a big attack that you have to like try to run away from. Oh, there's more.
Edward! Open up, Edward! Open up, please! Oh, thank God!
Veronica? Hey, it's all right. What's going on?
I just didn't want to be alone.
Oh no! And now she's gonna go merge with Edward. B rank. Ending A. 23 hours, 16 minutes, 9 deaths, 58 enemies merged, 73 saves. We ended with Gabriel, Christoph, and the unknown essence, which I'm guessing is maybe Veronica's original essence. That's just gone on for so long at that point that it had become corrupted. So, same as my rank, a B. I think that's the grade I would give this game overall. I would say it's like a B, maybe a B plus in my book. It was good. It was good. I was really enjoying it. Like the gameplay in the classic survival horror gameplay loop it's stuff that I've enjoyed for a very long time. So having the limited inventory, really thinking about how I use my resources, doing the different upgrade paths for the different weapons. Although, again, a lot of those things could have been tweaked. A lot of the upgrades felt very pointless or way less useful than other much more obvious things. Like, you're so slow in combat that firepower and charge speed seemed to be the only two things that really, really mattered. Clip size, just for inventory management purposes, being able to keep more ammo with less inventory slots in each weapon. Same deal with like the suit. Your inventory spaces are so important, that being tied to the suit as its own separate upgrade just kind of felt like the main thing to go for. I feel like there could have been some more tweaks to all of the stats for the suit and for the weapons so that you actually feel more inclined to try different upgrade paths and different builds rather than like, hey, this just seems obviously better than other choices. I liked a lot of the little puzzles and kind of puzzle segments for getting through the environment. Especially the little electricity mazes. As said, there's something kind of satisfying about that. It reminded me of setting up the power cables and power supplies and stuff when I was base building in Fallout 4. Trying to make everything efficient so that I could power up all the stuff that I needed. But tracing it along and doing that kind of stuff was really fun. Enemy combat, like trying to line stuff up, trying to get the most use out of every single bullet, paying attention to where enemies were on the ground. The merging thing also, I felt, was a little bit underutilized. It's such a cool concept. I understand when people talk about there not being a whole lot of enemy variety, which is not in itself necessarily a bad thing, but when you do have a game where the whole idea is that like they merge and get stronger, it would have been neat to see that play into it in some more unique ways with the types of creatures that merge, like creating very specific offshoots instead of just kind of like, here's a thing and now it's a little bit stronger, but it's essentially the same thing. So like some stuff that could have been better. The ending fell flat for me. That's the biggest disappointment. I really was was hanging on to this story and trying to like contemplate, like, okay, with time travel, where's this stuff gonna go? Who's the warden gonna turn out to be? You know, these other characters, the essences, the terminal, all of these things that are being talked about, but not really explicitly explained in detail. How like what they are supposed to be, how they function in the overall lore world. And then it kind of fell off right there at the end. I'm not sure I like that turn right at the very end for the relationship between the Pathfinder and Veronica. That felt a little bit strange. The phylactery seems way too annoying. So I'll say I didn't find it annoying. The phylactery is probably one of the main things. The phylactery and the cats are going to be the main thing that I replay this game for. I'm curious to see the other endings. And I'm curious to see how there's so many situations in the game that seem tied to whose essence is in your phylactery at that moment. So it really incentivizes me to, like, I want to play the game again and see some of those scenes with specific phylactery essences set up. If I have the whole Marzek family, for example, or if I have Sister Eliza's father, his essence in the phylactery, when she asks, "Is my father with you?" at the end of that boss fight in the Abbey. I'm curious about a lot of stuff like that. So I liked the phylactery. Those choices actually felt like they mattered, as opposed to like the suit upgrades and the weapons kind of being like, well, this is obviously better. The phylactery system I like. I didn't find that annoying. I think it's interesting. Having the essences, having the different buffs tied to the essences, so you can play it more for the buffs that you get from them. But I'm also curious from a story standpoint how the phylactery, like what essences you have, will affect things throughout the game. Hopefully there are good, like, different visions and things that you have, and different dialogue that you get, some slightly different scenes based on who's in the phylactery. So I like the phylactery system. That was honestly probably one of my favorite parts of the game, because finding a new one that first time when I was like, oh, I've got to delete somebody. I'm also curious to hear all of the voice lines for every phylactery when you delete them, since they all seem to have unique lines when they're being deleted. Some are scared, some are relieved. So yeah, I liked that system. The world itself I really liked. Just the environments were all really, really cool. The sound design, I liked the sound of the biomass and all the sound effects in the environments. All of those things, and the music I think really tied a lot of it together. There was a lot of stuff with this game that was really good. This is still, even with its flaws, my second favorite Bloober Team game, below Silent Hill 2 Remake. It just kind of fell flat right at the end for me. I feel like there could have been a much more satisfying build-up conclusion at the end.